Turn Alert. Turn Alert. Turn Alert. Turn Alert.
What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and I am back here for episode number 318 of WWE Turn Alert. And we're talking about a face turn that I wasn't sure if it was which direction they were heading since they made their return in October. But obviously, after what seemingly happened on Raw this past week with the new WWE World Tag Team Champions, the now War Raiders, no longer Viking Raiders, but they're still Erik and Ivar, not Hanson and Rowe, as I wish they would be called again. They helped Damian Priest fend off the Judgment Day. They have a common enemy, and they basically, to me, solidify themselves as now babyfaces once again. Again, they're now the War Raiders, not the Viking Raiders. Thank God. But I still wish they would go back to their old names. As far as this revamping character, first off, yes, it's better. It's just still a miracle how much a name change can just suck the life out of something. Such as when they first got called. Remember that when they first got called up, they were still the NXT Tag Team Champions. And they got called up because I guess Ivar said in an interview with Chris Van Vliet that Vince thought it was cool that they had like Viking backgrounds, so he wanted like Viking type characters, which is why he called them up as the Viking Experience. Yeah, God, that just instantly sucked the life out of them. And yes, they eventually became the Viking Raiders, so it was better, but still, it's like it was just a name they couldn't recover from. And heck, for the longest time, they felt like the most recent version of the Ascension. And it just, when they came back as heels, maybe like a year or two ago, whenever it was, because they were gone for a while and they came back as heels. They were getting somewhere, but not quite. Erik then got that neck injury that could have... Both of them recently suffered some career-threatening injuries. Ivar did go on a little bit of like a singles run for a while Erik was out. And to be honest, he did pretty good. I really like what Ivar kind of like made a statement for himself. And that may have helped the team in general kind of, get some momentum going again. And then coming back as the War Raiders. Cool, but... I need more. Because right now, it feels like they're just playing themselves. Their whole typical story of we weren't supposed to make it back here and whatnot, which is kind of outside the War Raiders or the Viking Raiders, and more so just they're just playing themselves. I don't know if we'll ever get NXT's War Raiders again, but it's a start. They got rid of the Viking ghetto, which, thank goodness, because it just wasn't working. It wasn't working. It was a bland character change that they did for Vince. Maybe this will go somewhere, who knows. But again, what is going to help for sure is building up the depth in the tag team division, because the tag team division this year, we're getting somewhere on SmackDown. I like what we have going on with DIY, the Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits. I know with SmackDown's going to 3 hours and Raw going to Netflix, there's going to be some changing around, maybe some call-ups from NXT. I think what's going to help a team like the War Raiders in the long run is if the depth in the tag team divisions are built back up again. Quite frankly, I'm still going to be honest, I don't think they should have split the tag titles. I think if the women only have one set of tag titles, the men should only have one set of tag titles as well. I'm sorry, I just don't think there's enough depth for two different separate tag titles. And also, I feel like they should get rid of the women's tag titles. That's just my opinion. But we'll see what happens. Again, so far, fine. It's just like I said, like right now, to me, it just feels like they're just playing themselves and not the War Raiders. But they're themselves with the War Raiders name stamped on them. So we'll see what the character development goes with down the line, and we'll go from there. So what are your guys' thoughts on the War Raiders being back? Go back to the name War Raiders. They don't have their original singles names back. And no longer Viking Raiders. And what are your guys' thoughts? Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comments section below. Be sure also, as always, to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well at The Club with the Man 93. You may also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at The Club with the Man 1993. And until then, guys, I'm checking out. I'll catch y'all later. And as always, guys, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.
Turn Alert. Turn Alert.